Hello everyone, it's just Jackson here, and today I'm going to be bringing you part 2 of my Gemini Home Entertainment reaction series. In this series, I'll be reacting and analyzing the popular analog horror series, Gemini Home Entertainment. I have a lot of fun with this series. I have had a lot of fun recording so far. I look forward to making more, and I guess now I'm going to go on to a little bit of a recap of sorts of what Gemini Home Entertainment is. Gemini Home Entertainment is an analog horror series that started all the way back in 2019. Now, analog horror is defined as a subgenre of found footage horror captured in an analog format, for instance, VHS tapes. Now, on YouTube, it is widely considered that a different analog horror series by the name of Local 58 is the original analog horror series, at least on the platform. However, that does not mean that Gemini Home Entertainment is in any way worse. As a matter of fact, I found it to be one of the best analog horror series I have come across so far, and I look forward to going over more analog horror series such as Local 58 and the Mandela Catalog and other things like that. Now, without further ado, join me as I go over part 2 of the Gemini Home Entertainment reaction series. Okay, so here we are with Gemini Home Entertainment, Episode 2, Storm Safety Tips. Just as before, I'm going to be watching through, giving my genuine first-time reaction, as well as taking notes and analyzing, which... Back out with the notepad, the notes from last time. I'll flip the old page for Part 2 notes. And I guess pen clicked, and let's get into it. Of course, standard Gemini Home Entertainment opening scroll thing. Storm safety tips. Okay, so this is bringing an actual company name. That might be important, so I will mention Harbinge Technologies, okay? Okay, and this is storm safety tips. Okay. This might help explain a bit maybe how these creatures come to Earth. Maybe they come in storms. Let's see. Storms can be violent and dangerous. In this cassette, you will learn how to protect you and your family when a severe storm hits your home. What kind of fool am I? I gotta put both headphones on this for this. Prepare in advance, okay. Reinforce your home. So these are so far just improving structural support, replacing leaks. These are so far just typical storm preparation tips, okay? Okay, albedo alarm, produced by Harbinge Tech, okay? I'll mark that down. Create a storm bunker, okay. Make sure the bunker matches the following measurements, okay. This is actually like specific stuff, so this might be for more than just a storm. Create a concrete foundation at least 8 inches thick, okay. In the center of your bunker, install a large aluminum hemisphere. Place shortwave radio next to hemisphere. Another radio or another product of Harbinge Tech, so I'll mark that down. I'm going to assume that these bunkers are also built with specifications by Harbinge Technology. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that Harbinge are kind of like one of the good guys, maybe? trying to help protect people from whatever this threat may be. Within 4 to 5 feet. Alright. I wonder what the hemisphere has. Only turn on radio in the event of an emergency. What to do during a storm? Okay. In the event that a storm hits your home, it is important to follow these steps. Okay. Quietly take your family to your bunker. Your home does not belong to you now. Okay. I'm getting chills right now because I just came to this realization. This isn't necessarily for storms. I don't think it's that the creatures come in storms. I think that it's more, storm is just another word that he's using. I'm assuming that he wants for storm to be used in the place. Swarm and storm are the same thing right here. He's not telling you to prepare for like a thunderstorm. He's telling you to prepare for a swarm of these things infesting your home. So I'm gonna mark down really quick. Storm equals swarm. Okay. God, I got chills from that. Let's see what's next. Turn on shortwave radio. Nope. Ignore all sound produced by the radio. These are auditory hallucinations. Why turn on the radio then? And then I thought it said to only turn on the radio in case of emergency. Would this be the emergency, or is this a contradictory statement? Oh, okay. I'm gonna just keep playing. Remain calm. Okay, that's pretty standard. Your tears are filled with salt. Okay, that's weird. That's weird as hell. I'm gonna mark down this stuff. Don't like salt or something. And then I'm still caught up on the radio thing. This is getting kind of quirky. After a storm. Okay. If you believe the storm has passed, carefully leave your bunker and survey for damages. I wouldn't think that these things would leave a home. If your house has been severely damaged, check for movement inside. Do you hear the chime? You are safe. The storm has passed over. Okay, that's giving me some chills too. Look to the field. Okay. This is getting bad. Do you see the lights? More chills. Return to your bunker. Oh God. Those are the lights, those are the lights, those are the lights, those are the lights. Okay, 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 that sound. I didn't like the sound, I didn't like the sound, I didn't like the sound. Listen. Under your feet. Crawling through the floor. I'm assuming that's the alarm. Congratulations, you're now well equipped to defend you and your family against storms. Created by Remy Abode. Okay, I'll mark that down too. Oh wait, hold on. That might be the creator of GEMINI. I'll need to look into that. Producer Jackson will tell you if I'm right. If I am right, awesome. Yeah, I think that's just a credit to the creator of the series. Okay, and that looks like it is the conclusion to this episode of Gemini Home Entertainment Storm Safety Tips. Okay, that one, while not as direct as the world's weirdest animals was, this one was definitely much more on the creepy side. This is so far my favorite between the two. So, Harbinge Technologies, we're going to kind of go into a bit of an analysis overall. Harbinge Tech is what seems to be a corporation that is designed to counteract these wood crawlers, nature's mockery, false people, whatever. They produced the albedo alarm, which is designed to help notify others of an imminent attack from these creatures. They also developed the timber radio, which is designed to be used within their specially designed bunkers, uh, next to a aluminum dome. That I don't understand. Um, However, they also note that the radio must only be turned on in the case of an emergency, but when it is turned on, you are not to trust the sounds you hear because they're just auditory hallucinations. That's kind of weird. I don't understand why they would have you put that in there if it is all just a hallucination. I've also marked down here that storm and swarm are interchangeable terms, more so that swarm is the term, they just use storm to cover it up. Uh, the keep calm, don't cry, your tears have salt in them, or whatever it said, that is weird. I don't really understand why that has to do with anything at the moment. Um, Now, looking out to the field and seeing the lights, that was creepy. It looks like there are more than just these wood crawlers. Either that or those lights are something that wood crawlers produce off of themselves naturally. So there are those lights in the fields. It's some other part of this threat, whether it's an additional feature or something we've already covered, or a new entity entirely. I'm not sure. Um, as for the whole idea of, listen under your feet, it's clear that they'll like go into the walls and under the floorboards, and they'll hide in every nook and cranny within your home that they can to keep clear of you and keep you into like a false sense of security for them to be able to do whatever it is they do. Wow. That episode gave me a lot more of a fright than the previous one, and it really did a good job at expanding upon the lore of the universe, adding in some big players into it in the form of Harbinge technology, and showing that it's not just some sort of like little small town problem. They're like companies who are developing technologies to actively avoid them when they attack. So that's phenomenal. That this episode definitely gave me more scares. I already said that before, but I need to stress that this episode was phenomenal. It gave me all the right feelings in all the right ways that I would expect from a horror series. The atmosphere as well as the world building is so far phenomenal, and I'm so happy I decided to go and look into this. Uh, all I can really say is that I look forward to the next episode, and uh, producer Jackson, take it away. All right, so there you have it. You made it through part two of the series. Now, I fully intend to react to every other episode in the series. I'm not going to be stopping at part two or anything like that, regardless of the viewer count or anything like that, because I love this series. It's so good, and I love sharing my experience with all of you. And it still only gets better from here, despite how good that episode is. Now, I would like to say that the video is done. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it is all completely free and it all helps out the channel, helps me know what I should and shouldn't do. Please feel free to check out the channel that. Please feel free to check out Gemini Home Entertainment. I've left it down in the description below, as well as the 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 video I've listed. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.